Well, hey friends and neighbors, this is Chuck out at Sheridan Park Farms. Welcome back to the farm. So Sawyer and I have just gotten home from the farmer's market just a few minutes ago. And today while we were at the market, we got the call that no farmer wants to get. Your cow is in my yard. So luckily we have some very good neighbors. Neighbor Christian out the way here called, and one of our cows had gotten out and was over in his yard. He actually was gone. His wife had called him. So we called Jacob, who works for us, just lives out the road, to come out and check. Sure enough, one of our cows had gotten out and he couldn't get it back in. So we put it in the field with the neighbor's cow. So it's a good day to move anyway. So we're gonna go get the stuff together. We're gonna move the cows across the road, get the water across the road, get everything set up. And then we will see if we can get this lady back into our pasture. The problem is she's over there with a bull and she has now been exposed. So hang out with us for a little bit. Let's see if we can get her moved back over and keep her in the field where she's supposed to be. Come on, Reuben. I don't know how well this is going to show with me zoomed in as far as I'm trying to zoom, but that looks like a little buck right there, and then a little doe right over there. They don't seem to be very concerned that I'm here, but they're aware. I had initially planned on giving them a whole lot less than what I'm going to give them here. Hello, Angel. But the yellow crownbeard has grown so tall and so thick, I really need to mow a fence line to be able to split it the way I want to split it. So we'll just give them this big section and move them a little slower. I know that's not ideal, but you know, we've got to kind of make things work in our context and to fit our goals and all that kind of thing. You know, and I think people get so wrapped around the axle about you got to do it this way, you got to do it that way. Sometimes you just got to do it the way that it works. All right, I've got a small energizer right over here in the weeds. It's just a solar energizer. So we've got a little bit of a spark on this. It's not a lot, but it's enough to keep them from going on up the pasture here. They've got a big area on this side down here. Like I say, it's probably a little much, but there's a lot of yellow crownbeard in here, and that stuff is 6 and 7 feet tall. And I really need to just come mow it would be the best thing to do for it. But anyway, there's plenty of grass in here. It's good. It's been a while since they've grazed this, since they've been on it, so they will be fine on this. There's lots in here for them to do and eat. I did find a small limb across the fence over here. It's not broken, it's just laying on it. I need to get the chainsaw and come back and cut that. We'll do that one day. But for right now, I've got the water hooked up and I need to turn it on, make sure it's flowing, should be fine. And we'll walk them across the road, and then we'll see if we can get old Hot Lips Houlihan, get her brought back over here where she belongs. Man, what a shadow. So I came down to close the fence, or close the gate back there. We're gonna walk them across. And right here, well, it's gonna show up on camera, but I've got 2 broken strands of barbed wire right there. And they've been repaired in the past. They got those connectors on them. And then right out here, we're broken again. That's all loose from where it's broken out there. We're broken here again on this top strand. Focus a little bit right there. Yep, broken there. So when I talked to Jacob, he had come out to move them, or to try to get this girl, get her back. He said that she had jumped over a fence. I don't know if that's it, or she went through it over there, but she's made a terrible mess, which is another reason why we want to get them across. So they're in this field over here, and we're going to move across the road right down here into this upper pasture. They've gone down to the bottom. We'll go over here and call them, see if they'll come up. Now, the plan is they come out of here and go through that gate right there. Yeah, just kind of back down sort of parallel to that pine tree right there, Christian, and I think they'll do it. Woo, cow! Woo, cow! Woo, cow! Come on, mama. Come on, woo, cow. Come on. Hey, baby. How are you? Nope, don't go that way. Go ahead. That's my lead cow. She's always the first one. Hey, buddy. How are you? Huh? That's all right. Everybody's here. We just all need to come on and get with the program. Man. Come on, bud. Huh? Oh, you're fine. We'll all stay. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. Oh, you did it. Come on. Hook out. Hook out. Oh, no, 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 no. This is what happens when you start dealing with some of the dumbest animals on the good Lord. Man, daggone. Daggone y'all's hide. That's all right. Let me see if I can walk them back that way. I think I can get on the far side of them and walk them back down. Yeah, we got one turn. There we go. Let's go, babies. Y'all know well, y'all don't know the drill. Y'all have never done this. There you go. Go, babies. Come on. Come on, brother. Oh, man, I got a dumb one. Right here's a less than intelligent one. Let's get you. Hey, turn around. There you go. There you go. There you go. Phew. All right. Here we go. Hey, bud. We love them because they're tasty, not because they're intelligent, right? Scoot, scoot. Scoot, scoot. So I don't know where he went. Right there. That guy right there. Yeah. So that's a little, no, that ain't it. Maybe that one over there. It's a little steer that I bought. I bought 5 of them. That one there, and there's 2 right there. That little steer, he was the smallest one when I bought him. He's bigger than all of them now. He took off, he got up here on some good grass. And this one, that one right there was born in March or April. Yeah, he's coming on. Yeah. Oh, all right. Shut that gate right there, Christian. That way she at least can't get back over here. At least I've got her back on my farm. She's gonna turn around and come down.
And there she goes. Girl, go back the other way. Oh, not that way.
Hang on, just stand still. Just stand still. Come on, Biggie.
There you go.
Like we say, we love them because they're tasty, not because they're intelligent. Thanks so much. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for them. I was in yours, what, 2 months ago? Well, we just take care of each other.
That's what neighbors do, ain't it?
That's right. At least mine did come over at a decent hour of the day.
Yeah, I wish she hadn't have chose 11 o'clock.
That's all right. All right, there they are. Or there she is anyway. Got her back in the field. Man, they're looking good. So I don't know what all I ended up catching on film. The move went pretty good. I had 2 of the smaller ones, 2 of our newest ones. We were trying to move them across. They got on the other side of the gate and started walking parallel to the fence. What typically happens whenever you've got cows on one side of the fence and cows on the other, as one group is moving, the other group will move with them. So I had to get around in front of them, turn them, and we got them back over here. One of them ended up going back down the hill. Like I said earlier, we like them because they're tasty, not because they're intelligent. So I was able to get it pushed back up and it came across, went fine. Went out to Christian's, just lived right at the end of the drive here. And we had to kind of chase her. I set the camera up in a stationary position, so I don't know what I caught. We had to kind of chase her around a little bit in an open field, trying to get a cow where you want it to go. If you're calling it and it's not coming, can be a little bit of a challenge. So he ended up putting out a little bit of grain for his eat grain. Ours, they really don't know what it is. They will eat a little bit of chicken feed off the back of the buggy whenever we're out feeding chickens sometimes, but for the most part, she didn't know what grain was. She didn't have any interest in it. His cattle started eating that, so we were able to separate her, got her up. She made a right-hand turn, got down in his yard. We were able to get her back up in the road up here, and then we caught most of it on film, what we ended up doing up here. But we got her up there. His wife said that she had seen the bull breed this cow, actually she's just a heifer, never had a cow before, never had a calf before. And then I saw him mounting her earlier. So she's probably bred. But we've sold 7 half cows for next month, which will be 4 full animals. And this particular animal was on the list to go next. So she will be very lightly bred. Our processor will ding you if you bring in a pregnant animal, but she will be so lightly bred, and that embryo, that calf will be so small, I don't think they'll even recognize it. So we should be fine there. They charge you a little bit of a fee if they're bred. But anyway, got her across. These animals are looking good. They're up here. They got plenty of grass to eat. They've not been on this pasture for a while, so they should be in pretty good shape. Man, everybody's head down and eating now, and they look really good. But like I said earlier, you're at the farmer's market. You're an hour away, and you get the call. Your cow is in my yard. That's not the call that you want to get. It would have taken me an hour to get back up here. We would have had to chase her around, get her back in, then an hour to get back. It was getting close to the end of the market, so thankfully we were able to get her in the neighbor's field, and she stayed in there for a couple hours. Didn't hurt anything, worked out fine. So, glad to get her back. Been a day. It's getting late. This fence, I'll work on it tomorrow. There's no sense in working on it tonight. There are no animals over there on that side of the fence, so we'll work on that tomorrow, get that buttoned up and tightened up. And I noticed a strand's loose up here, so we'll have to piddle with that tomorrow and get that fixed. But I think we're pretty good. We've closed the gate tonight. If she does get back in the road, she can't go anywhere, I don't think. So anyway, I think that's going to do it. Like we always say, please keep us in your prayers. May God bless you and your families, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks.